What's going on, boss?
Here comes the service day. Starting to fill up a little bit, huh?
So it's day one here in Fort William, Thursday, track walk. That's when most of the teams bring in their forks and shocks for service. We've got Taj and Schmitty in the truck doing shocks. Me and Jordy out here doing forks. I think I'm 4 forks in now with a lot to go. More over there, so definitely got our work cut out for us, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get it all done.
Loris's shock here, we're just giving it a quick service. Ready for tomorrow for practice.
I have also Loris' shock, but his air shock. He can decide what shock he's running, and then you have to prepare both of them.
And what kind of service are you doing on that?
I don't know yet. I will open it, check everything, and then I need to decide if everything is okay. Then I only need to make a cleanup and check over. You will see.
Right now, I got G's fork, quick once over. We see him so often that it's just a quick service, usually like lower leg service, so it doesn't take long. But we double check everything just to make sure.
Whose forks are you dropping off here?
I've got Danny's, Matt Walker's and Alex Marins.
Mr. Edward Masters.
I've got Jack Moyes for.
The whole GT factory racing team. We got Junior, Joey Foresta, we got Wingmaster and George Brannigan. Drop her in for the usual workup service and get a bit of love from the Fox guys and make it fast.
Yeah. Hey bro, how's it going?
Good, you shaved.
Yeah man, I thought I'd shock you guys for a bit. Keep you guessing.
What's in the bag, Jordy?
Special bits for special people.
It's okay, but
Before we start, we'll take all the settings, then open everything fully so the oil can flow through the oilways easily, and then afterwards we close the clickers completely. First click's 1, and then count out to the settings that we took before the service.
I want to check what shock it is, and the easiest way to do it is to check the 4 digicode, what's on every shock and every fork. You just go on whitefox.com, go to the menu, go to the help site, go to bike, and then here you have the option 4 digicode. We will put the code in, it's DNF2, get product infos. Then you see here directly it's a 2019 DHX2 by 250 by 75 compression firm, and everything what is special on the shock you see, even the color of the logo what it's on. You have high speed compression, low speed compression, high speed rebound, low speed rebound. And on the fork you see what fork travel, how many spacers are in there, and yeah. And you also can click directly here on the part list, and then you see all the parts what's in this shock if you want to order some spares.
We realised that the guys have like their favourite riders, so what we've done is we've got them to sign and put up a poster. So that's where it is right now. That's it. And the guys, I think everyone's now coming to buy us drinks just for putting that up. It's quite nice.
Just getting ready for track walk. Hunting for some warm clothes.
Me too. In the area. It'll be cold, wet, but hopefully not too many midges. Time for track walk here in Fort William. I'm headed up with Francisco Pardell, his brother Miguel. Classic Fort William conditions, wet and rainy, and looks like it's going to be like this for the rest of the week, so we're going to get used to it.
You like to know why?
We are on the way to the top.
of the track. It's pretty cold. Here we are at top of the track, raining, can't see anything. Frank, what do you think?
Fort William, as always. Cold, wet, rainy.
There we go, this is what it looks like from the starting gate at the top of Fort William.
The classic flat turns in Fort William.
Very little line choice at this point, just right down the middle.
This kind of dirt is getting grippy, so which is not too bad.
Yeah, probably better than when it's like dry and marbly. Can you tell me about this this woodwork here?
It's not too bad. I think it's just worse if you go over the track. You like almost die.
These rock gardens look pretty simple, but coming down here at speed is a whole nother thing. This is a view of the rock garden from the bottom. These rock gardens are even gnarlier in person. Definitely one of the most iconic tracks on the circuit. The section's pretty nuts. You kind of jump into this rock channel, then come up to this rock drop into a hard left. Gives you a better idea of how gnarly this rock garden is. Straight down into here.
My hands are frozen. Track is good.
These rock gardens are just one after another, and they're just brutal. This section looks like it could be super sketch. Kind of a off-cambered, greasy granite right-hander into another rock garden at the bottom. Rock garden after rock garden. This is one gnarly track. So at this point, how is your arms and body feeling?
Start like being tired and the heart rate super high, which is not good.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's good fun. I could say the middle of track is over there at the red post.
What do you think of the track, Seth?
I think it looks pretty good, eh? It's lots of line choice, some nice doubles.
Yeah.
Don't hit a bunch of rocks and you're good.
Any suspension adjustments for this track?
I don't know, maybe a little more compression just to not bottom out a bunch, but we'll see.
Nice.
You can see how fast the weather changed, so it's nice at the top, super clear, and down there is moving. They are moving now, so it's good for us. I like pretty wet.
Here you can see the track just winding its way down the mountain. Pretty cool how it's just all open, you can see it all. Here are those red markers that Frank said are the halfway point. As you can tell, the track widens up a bit here and changes from a bit of a rock garden to more of a dirt. Frank, what's this section all about?
Fast and the big rock jump over there.
Are some people landing on that rock on the right?
Yeah, some of them. But I could say it's pretty similar.
Alright, so we're just approaching the first treed section of the course. It's pretty mellow at this point, but riders will be going real fast through here after that last section. Here riders come out of those trees and hit this gap from that guy right there, all the way into that corner. Here's another view of this treed rocky section.
It's like turn
super
around
tight.
and do like a big truck, you know? Beep, beep.
This section is all armored, kind of banked corners. Looks like it would be super fun to ride. Got a new section here. Super greasy off camber.
Stay in their bike.
Oh, you got maybe this is the Wyndham section, little Wyndham.
Another view of the new section. That part is just super grease. Down to this open section right here.
Hold on, Connor.
I'm going. It's greasy, but there is some room if you get sideways. So this is kind of unusual, you don't always see, but there's tape that runs down the middle, but you can take either the left or the right, and it just kind of makes you commit to a line.
I think the weather's gonna be the thing that differentiates what the track's gonna be like. It's gonna be wild.
Here's a better angle of that exit into the grease funnel, directly into this road gap, and here we've got a wall ride, but I highly doubt any of the riders are even going to hit it. The last wood section is pretty straightforward, but it's also super greasy. Here's one of the finish line jumps. With the finish line right there, you got to deal with this one last greasy chute. Looks like there's a hard G out at the bottom. And into the finish line. All right, so there is your 2019 Fort William World Cup downhill track course preview. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna head back to the pits and see how the service is going.
Just wrapping up now. Last shock of the day. Wipe down, reinstate the settings which came in with. Then we can sit down. Tomorrow will be more of the same, I would expect, slightly quieter. Yeah.
We are ready then for tomorrow to make all the small adjustments, turning some knobs, and not so much puzzling, more get them dialed in.
Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? That's a wrap here in Fort William for day one. Done a lot of servicing here. In fact, got a little roundup at what we did. 21 Fox 49s, 9 Fox 40s, 9 Flow X2s, it felt like way more, and 16 DHX2s. We're gonna head home, have something to eat.